Hello, these are the anime I'm going to be watching for the winter 2023 season. I'm going to be doing a weekly episode review thing, probably going to release every Wednesday on these 11 anime. And start things off with, I just want to list them off and give my initial thoughts on what I think this series is going to be like. So I already fucked up this intro 10 times already because I have no idea what I'm gonna say, but let's start off with the anime that's already to my left, well, it's to your right, it's to my left. Giant Beast of Ars, or Ars no Kyoju. No real particular reason why I'm choosing to watch this anime. Actually, the main reason is because it has Ars in it, and I'm a big fan of Ars Amal from Nijisanji. If anyone knows who that is, props to you. But and then I just saw Ars, and I'm like, ooh, anime with Ars in it, interesting. I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna check it out. Honestly, I have pretty low expectations for this anime, but if it turns out to be good, then fuck it. Oh, quick side note as well, even though I've chosen 11 anime to do, it's up to my discretion if I were to ever drop any of these shows, where I'm like, oh, it's not worth watching it every week, or something later on. I'll say it when we get to it, but maybe it's not even worth to watch this season of it. It's not worth to watch the season that's coming out now compared to the older adaptation. I don't know if I'm giving that too much away. It's Trigun, okay? Fuck it. I'm probably gonna list everything in the description anyway, so who the fuck's gonna watch this throughout? But yeah, Giant Beast of Ars. I have no idea what to expect. It looks like a fantasy with future tech stuff. I didn't even really read the what do you call it, summary blurb. What do people call it? Well, the little plot summary thing that they give out. I think people call it summaries, right? Yeah, I didn't really read that. I did watch the PV though. It kind of looked like the guy was the main character, and he uses a spear and he fights stuff, so it's it's kind of like an action anime, but I don't know. I'm not really expecting much. Anyways, onwards to the next anime, Ayakashi Triangle. Now this is an anime I'm kind of looking forward to because it is actually, I don't know if the author is the same, but the artist is the same artist that did To Love Ru, and I'm actually I'm pretty sure it's a different author. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna check right now. Fuck it, man. I can do whatever I want. Ayakashi Triangle is. Does it have multiple authors? No, it is just Kentaro Yabuki. So he does the art and the what do you call it, story. So there's that. Yeah, To Love Ru. I expect great things. I did read the manga, and I'm not caught. I'm not caught up. So there's that. But I do know what happens. I know the general premise, and I did enjoy the manga. But the anime might be a different story. Who knows? This might be the one over ours that I might drop this season. But I'm gonna suss it out. I love ecchi anime. I'm not afraid to admit that. Next anime, Nagatoro. Not really much to say here. I loved the first season of Nagatoro, I feel like a lot of people have misconceptions about the anime where they think Nagatoro is just bullying the main character, but like, nah dude, like this romance anime goes so hard. I actually love it to bits. So yeah, like season 2, I feel like it's just gonna get even better. It looks like there's more characters as well going to be introduced. I already loved like the side characters that were in the first season, so they're just being more. Like, I'm looking forward to it. What can I say? I don't really. Okay, yeah, like what else do I even say in this like sort of preview thingy? Besides that, like, it's not like I've seen the episode yet. Like actually, yeah, none of these episodes have aired yet. They will air tomorrow though, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Nagatoro, looking forward to it. Next anime on the list, Inuhiro, or My Life as Inu-Kai's Dog. Another ecchi anime, another anime I'm looking forward to. It looks very appealing. I don't know what else I could say without sounding like a total degenerate, but like you know what can I say? It looks very juicy. Yeah. I also have no idea what to expect from this anime. I mean, I do know what to expect. I'm expecting a lot of fan service, but like, you know, I might end up dropping it as well. Like, who knows? I'm crazy. Man, I wish I could give like a better like hype up. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should have like wrote down like my impressions of the anime before I started this, because I'm kind of winging it. If you couldn't tell by now, you know. But yeah. I also wish I was a dog. I don't know what else to say about that. Next anime, Mou Ippon. Now this was like a kind of a last edition I added, because like I was like 10, nah, I could do 11, right? So yeah, Mou Ippon, apparently it's about girls in a judo club, and like, you know, so it's like a sports anime with judo. I'm like, yo, judo is kind of sick. Like, I've never done judo. I've never even like watched judo, but you know, I like martial arts. So, and like this kind of seems like it's the like cute girl does not cute things but like sport things, and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds fire. And I kind of doubt it's going to be like a Yuri bait anime. Like I also watched the PV for this, the promo vid, and from what I've seen, it kind of seems like it's gonna go more into of like, you know, the sports anime archetype of like, oh, they join a judo club, then they try their best in like tournaments and like, you know, their judo arts, they practice judo. What else do I say? I don't know much about judo. Maybe the anime will teach you about judo as well. I know Mou Ippon just means like, you know, one more point or something like that, you know, a point again, let's do it again. So yeah, I don't know what to expect, but you know, the promo vid didn't look bad, so I'm interested. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of have, out of all the animes, like, you would think this would be the one I would have like lower expectations for, but I am looking forward to it because, you know, it, to me at least, like the anime girls doing judo seems like a interesting concept. I know it's like it's based off a manga, but you know, I've never checked out the manga. I haven't even heard of this series before, so you know, who knows, something different, something to check out. And on to the next anime, NieR Automata. This is probably the big boy one that most people are gonna watch, besides like maybe two others on this list, but yeah, like NieR Automata version 1.1a. If anyone's played the game, they know that's amazing. 2B on the cover here, 9S. You know, all the characters in NieR Automata. I don't know how they're gonna adapt the story. I've heard like a thing where apparently they're going to like make changes for the anime to like, so it's like I don't know if it's gonna be like a different story or if like they're just going through one route of the story. I'm kind of unsure, but you know, it's NieR Automata. I'm interested. A1 Pictures. Hey, hope for the best. I do. Like, if there's one thing like I saw from the promo vid that kind of has me a little apprehensive is 2B seems kind of nerfed, if you know what I mean. Like, she doesn't seem as thick as she was in the game. I don't know, maybe that's just me, and maybe like it's because I'm a degenerate, like, but like, you know, that kind of has me worried because like, you know, 2B being hot was like a big part of the game in my opinion. Well, anyways, enough of me being a creep. Let's move on to the next anime, Spy Classroom. Now, to be honest, I have no idea this anime was coming out, but I saw it was getting hyped up a little bit, like on Twitter and shit, and I checked it out a little bit, and like apparently it has like a lot of like top tier voice actors in the show as well. So I'm like, damn, it's kind of crazy. Maybe it has something behind it. I think it's based off a light novel as well, and I don't know what to say about light novel adaptations in anime. Like, they're kind of hit and miss, to be honest, because like sometimes light novels, they feel a little bit I don't know if like elitist is the right word, because it's like, because it's not like they're trash, but it's more of like the energy that comes from it is like they're like fulfilling not really power fantasies, because this doesn't seem like a power fantasy, but fantasies in general of like, oh my god, that was so cool, wasn't it? You know, but so it's like, does it ever go deeper than that? In the Spy Classroom, honestly, it gives me a little bit of that Classroom of the Elite vibes, but you know, who the fuck knows? I didn't read anything on this. I didn't even watch the promo vid, so let's see what comes of it. You know, I'm excited. Next anime, Tokyo Revengers. It's actually kind of funny. They call it season 2 like Christmas arc or something like that, and I'm like, Christmas ended. Why wasn't this aired last season? It's crazy. But I did read the manga for this arc, so I do know what to expect. And if I'm being honest, it might be my favorite arc as well, or maybe the arc after this one. I wonder if they're gonna animate the 2 arcs or if it's just gonna be this one. I hope it's not just the one, because although I enjoyed the Christmas arc that they're showing here, I don't know if I remember it being like enough for 13 episodes, in the sense of like, I feel like it's less than 13 episodes and then they could do another arc afterwards. Though, oh, actually no, because the first season ended off with a cliffhanger, so they're gonna have to like fix that up and then probably lead into this arc. So yeah, like, yeah, maybe it's just gonna be this one arc, which is kind of sad. Actually, I should check if it's even going to be 13 episodes. Maybe it's a 20 some episode season. Look at me being very prepared and like knowing all of this stuff. Also, just to give you guys like a little vibe on what I'm going to do. It does not look like the episode thing has released yet, so I don't know how many. I'm gonna like leave these anime reviews largely unedited, because at least me watching it back, I don't like, I mean, you could say I'm lazy for not wanting to edit, but it's also I feel like when a video is edited and like you have all these cuts on clearing out the, you know, my my stutters, my pauses, and everything like that. It feels a little fake to me. Like, no offense to like every YouTuber in existence that does cuts and cuts out pauses and stutters. To me, I feel like, watching a person stutter and pause is like enjoyable to watch, because it doesn't feel like anything is edited out. You just get the person and them talking. So expect the anime reviews that are gonna come out of this to be pretty lengthy, and me winging it most of the time. Like, I'm gonna be writing notes, obviously, so I know what to say. But yeah, like that's what I have to say on that point. Anyways, next anime. Tomo-chan is a girl. Honestly, out of every anime this season, this is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most, because I read the manga. I've been reading the manga since it came out. It ended, I think, a few years ago, actually, or maybe just last year. I actually don't remember when it ended exactly, but I love the manga for this, and I love all the characters, and they have my favorite voice actor, Rie Takahashi, voicing the main girl, and I'm like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. Like, already one of my favorite manga is like, has like one of my favorite voice actors. It's like it's made for me, honestly. A little premise. Oh man, maybe I should have done that every when I was going through the anime. Maybe like give like the premise of the anime. See, I'm very new to this, if you haven't caught on. I'm not really like thinking that much. So yeah, well, actually the next one I can't even give you a premise, but Tomo-chan is a girl. Basically, it's about a girl that has been friends with this dude for a bit, but the dude thought she was a guy the whole time, and they were just bros. But then, through that sort of relationship, Tomo, the girl, falls for the main character, or well, technically she's the main character, falls for the dude, but then the dude is like, not really like, how do you say? He's kind of an idiot, extremely dense, which I love in romance anime. I love the dense protagonist trope. It's the greatest shit in the world, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, and you just go through their like rom-com shenanigans. It's amazing. I don't know what else to say. It's a good anime. It's good anime. The anime's not even out yet, but I'm gonna say it is. Yeah. Anyways, next anime. Boom. Trigun Stampede. This is the one I was mentioning at the start, where I'm like, I might drop it just because I haven't watched the original Trigun. But from what I didn't research a bunch, but apparently it's like a reimagining, maybe not like a complete remake, but like it'll be like, you don't need to watch the original, but if you watch the original, maybe you can get more out of it, because I don't think it's a sequel as well. I could be completely wrong here, so who knows, I'll find out when I watch the episode. But I haven't watched the original, but I also haven't like read up on it. I think it's about a bounty hunter. Can I even speak? Bounty hunter? I think. I know like the guy in red is like Vash the Stampede, because like he's like apparently one of the best characters ever created as well. Something like that. I don't know. I think he has a gun. That's the whole thing with him. A Trigun, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Trigun. I have no idea what to expect. I hope it's good, but at the same time, not watching the original, maybe I feel like I might be able to give it like a different perspective. Not perspective. I could give a different perspective, because I'm assuming a lot of fans of Trigun are going to be watching this, and I could give my perspective as someone who hasn't seen the original. Like if there's any like twists and turns, characters and shit that like get introduced, and I'm like, oh, who the fuck is this? But yeah. Anyways, next anime, Vinland Saga. Now, this is one of my favorite manga of all time, and they're about to animate one of my favorite arcs of all time as well, the farm arc. Some people hate this arc, but I think they hate the arc because it kind of not drags, I don't think that's the right word, but like it is a pretty lengthy arc for what is I don't want to say a mediocre payoff, but it's like, you know, it takes a bit for main character Thorfinn to sort of develop, you know, if because a lot of people enjoy Vinland Saga for like, you know, the fights, right? Like, and like Thorfinn being a fucking sick cunt, you know, but you know, it takes a bit. Is that a spoiler? Should I not say that? You know, fuck it, I'm saying it. It takes a bit for things to pick up and for him to develop. I don't maybe I already spoiled the anime for someone, I'm sorry, but yeah, like I'm looking forward to season 2, and it's definitely gonna be one of the best, I think, this season. And yeah, that wraps it up for the anime I'm gonna be watching for this season. Like I said, every Wednesday I am going to be releasing this review on each of these anime. I hope all of you, I actually have no idea what I hope all of you do. You know, if whether you watch or not, it's up to your discretion, honestly. I just want to give like a little heads up on like what I'm doing. And yeah, see ya.